streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Hey, good Wednesday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresko. We'll get to your top stories in just a moment, but first, as we always do, let's bring in 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis with a look at current weather and traffic.
Yeah, and things are pretty quiet this afternoon. Let's take a look at traffic first, and you can see I-91 is running well. The usual delays as we get the evening commute going at the 291 I-91 South merge, and even the Pike is looking good on both sides of the river, so we're fine. Temperatures right now are in the upper 70s to 80 degrees. There they are: 79 Springfield, 83 Greenfield, 78 in Orange and Westfield. Northampton, you're at 77 and also 77 right now. In Great Barrington, sunshine, scattered clouds, dry weather. That will change tomorrow evening, we expect. We'll track the arrival of some rain with our 22 News Storm Team Skycast.
The Maine mass shooter survivors have sued the U.S. government for negligence. 18 people were killed in October 2023 when Robert Card opened fire at a bowling alley and a bar and grill in Lewiston. The lawsuit alleges Army officials and others failed to respond to warning signs that Army reservist Robert Card would commit a mass shooting. An independent commission appointed by Maine's governor later concluded that there were numerous opportunities for intervention by both Army officials and civilian law enforcement. The lawsuit was filed today in federal court on behalf of more than 100 survivors and victims' family members. Two suspects from Springfield with warrants out for their arrests in connection with larceny from Old Navy have turned themselves in. According to the South Windsor Police Department, the suspects allegedly stole over $900 worth of merchandise back in April from Old Navy on Evergreen Way. That's in South Windsor. They both turned themselves in on August 29th and were processed and released on bond. Both suspects are scheduled to appear in Manchester Superior Court on September 17th. We are hearing from a Massachusetts lawmaker after a federal judge ordered that the search engine Google must share data with rivals to open up competition in online searching. The judge is trying to prohibit the company from using tactics that drive traffic to its search engine and other services. U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren released a statement following the ruling on the antitrust case, saying in part, quote, "Instead of restoring competition and ending Google's dominance, this ruling is a slap on the wrist for unlawful behavior that warranted the breakup of this tech giant." Now, Google has said previously that it plans to file an appeal, which means it could take years before the company is required to act. The operators of the Turner's Falls Dam are being fined $25,000 over a leak of hydraulic oil into the Connecticut River more than 2 months ago. The Mass Department of Environmental Protection announced the fine against First Light Tuesday. 445 gallons of hydraulic oil leaked into the river on June 3rd after one of the gates of the dam lost pressure. That gate had to be repaired in July, which required water upstream of the dam to be drawn down for days. First Light is now being required to assess and document the dam's hydraulic system and make upgrades as needed to prevent future releases. Brian Lapis back with us now. We have some potential rain on the way, also some warmer temperatures as well.
Yeah, in fact, the rain and the warmer air kind of coincides, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, it looks like we've already hit 80 in a couple of spots today, and it looks like we've got a chance at 80 both tomorrow and Friday. Let's take a look. Clouds and radar right now. Fair weather abounds here in western Massachusetts. Scattered clouds and dry air and temperatures that are in the mid 70s to low 80s right now. Here's our 22 News Storm Team Skycast. 5 o'clock here this afternoon, scattered clouds. Another dry night for us tonight. Mostly clear 7 p.m. and mostly through midnight. Evening temperatures will be in the 70s early, and then for most of the evening we're in the 60s. Overnight lows tomorrow morning will be in the 50s, and the daylight hours tomorrow, no problem. Sunshine. In fact, you can see here through 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, plenty of sun, noontime sunshine, and then partly to mostly sunny through the afternoon hours. But by 7 o'clock, you can see over here to the far west some showers kind of knocking on the door here of the Hudson River Valley, and eventually they will get in here. So we'll have some showers here tomorrow night, and for at least part of the day on Friday. We'll show you what this means for the weekend with the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
The Brimfield Antique Flea Market is underway for its final time this 2025 season. People and vendors from across the country came together in the small town of Brimfield to shop for antique items. Scott Knickerbocker came from Vermont to set up his shop and says there's something special about the things you can buy.
Well, the thing about antiques, it is the ultimate form of recycling. And you're taking something that's been around for a long time that has typically probably an unusual or interesting history to it, and back in a time when things were built to last, and you're handing it down to another generation.
The antique event in Brimfield goes until this Sunday. Tonight on 22 News, starting at 5 o'clock, 8 people were arrested in connection with an open-air drug distribution in Springfield. We'll have the latest on this investigation. Plus, September marks College Fire Safety Month. See how local officials are helping students stay safe as they enter into this new phase of life. And a new proposal for a brand new middle school in Longmeadow is generating a lot of discussion. We'll hear from both sides of this debate and how it is expected to impact students. Brian?
As the evening commute gets underway, we're slowing down 291 and 91 here through downtown Springfield. Keep that in mind, but otherwise, no major delays anywhere in the valley. Weather will cooperate through the day tomorrow. We'll track the arrival of some rain that may affect your weekend plans on 22 News starting at 5.
We have updates anytime at wwlp.com, the free 22 News app, and you can download 22 News Plus to watch our newscasts live and for free. We'll see you tonight, starting at 5.